Hello everyone, I'm at another property that I'm finna take care of. This here is a regular one. I do it all during the year. Let me give you a quick view of it. Okay, it's this one right here. This is where I had cleaned up the garage a while back, and I mowed this property earlier this year. And as you can see, it's wow. Huh. I just noticed something that was in there. It wasn't in there before. I cleaned all that out there, but it looked like somebody brung something, box or something other in there. Never know. Anyway, just looking at it, I'm gonna take and mow all of this here, all around. All these weeds have popped up. I mowed it earlier, and this is the way it's looking now. So I think it was about a month, last month ago, but within a month or so, this is what's happening. It's growing up again real quick. So that's what I'm gonna do, is get in here and mow this again. Try to get it down real low and try to make it look good again. But we're just walking over it, looking at it. A lot of these weeds and all around here. A lot of old stuff. See what's moving. Big trees there. It's been cut down. And yeah, big old tree there. So let me see if I can get in here and actually just mow this here down, get it down low real quick. Walking over it, walking all around. Yeah, this here stuff here, it grow up real quick. Let's see if I can get in here and get this down. So I'm just giving y'all a view of what I'm finna take care of. I'm finna see if I can get this all down good, make it look good again. Yeah, these here, this stuff is growing quick now. The ground is tending to warm up, so now the ground is making this grass jump up, and all the weeds are jumping up. It's coming out of its dormant state right now. So March, right at the end of March, April is really, April, May, it's gonna get warmer. This stuff is gonna really start jumping. Anyway, y'all, let me get in here, see if I can get this taken care of, and I will give you an after view once I finish mowing this here. So just stay tuned for that one. Okay everyone, I'm back. Let me give y'all a quick view of this here property. Took a little time, but I was able to get it mowed and tried to trim up everything I could possibly trim up. I noticed over here on this here side here that those bees are coming back out, so that lets me know it's finna get warm. See, there's a big old bee hive right in there. If y'all can see that, I don't know if you can see. It's big, and it was there from last year. And I mowed the property earlier when it was, more in the winter time, and I didn't see any bees around. But maybe they were already there and they just wasn't coming out. But just looking at them, y'all, they are now. You can see that big old beehive. I'm not gonna disturb them because I don't want to get stung. Anyway, that's there. So it's finna get warm, y'all. But let's move on. I want to finish showing y'all the property here. This here is the way it looks after mowing and everything here. I was able to mow all around out here in the front, get that all leveled down here. So this is what we're looking at here in the front. See, I mowed all of this and mowed over on this here side and just kind of leveled off, just giving an overview of the way it turned out after mowing everything here. As you can see, I'm walking over here on this here side here. You see how it looks over here? Gives a good clean appearance now that it's all mowed, except, you know, there's some weeds in that patch back there, and also where it has a lot of branches back off in there. So I couldn't mow in there, and I really couldn't even trim it really good because those branches were stacked up in there. But I would probably just get some weed and grass killer and spray that in there, and that probably take care of that part right there. Yeah, that probably would take care of that right in that area right there. Let's see. Yeah, and over here, I see, couldn't really get back up from there. But this here's the way, you know, this here what I'm talking about right in here. There's some branches back off up in there. But it would take a little time just to get that off in there. See, something right there. I don't know what that is, a bucket or metal or what it is. But just looking at, you know, the overall of the property, I got it mowed down and all around the house and all. And, you know, over in this area, well, there's a lot of limbs over in there. I can't really mow that. That's what I'm talking about this here. Put some of that weed and grass killer in that area. That'll take that out of there. Also, well, those branches, probably have to, well, haul all those off. But just looking all around, that's what I was able to do, is mow all around this perimeter right here. You can see it couldn't get really back over in there. It's too thick. See, it's a lot of weeds over in there. A lot of that stuff is going to die out next month as it gets hotter, because there's a lot of stuff that likes the winter. It grows. So I was able to just mow all around out here. As you can see right here, some more of that, well, weeds over there. Try trimming those down. But we're just looking at the overall, the areas that I was able to get in and mow and get it all leveled off. As you can see right here, this area right here that I was able to take and mow. So we was able to get it all leveled off here. Looking pretty good here. So I got that down, y'all. So you know, I'm finna head off. I got another large property that I'm finna go and take care of here. I gotta go across the border to mow this property. Yeah, it's a large one. So I'm finna head out and get that. We're just walking over here looking at this area right out here. I mowed over in here too. Try to clean it up a little bit. A lot of weeds there. Anyway, y'all, I was just sharing that little bit with you of what I had done while I was here working on this here property. So stay tuned. If I get a chance, I'll share a little bit more with you on some of my work while I'm out here doing this. I told y'all in the beginning of the year I would take you on my lawn care journey for 2019, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I got plenty more of them to go do. So we'll carry on as the year progresses. They say we're in the 3rd month, so then we're gonna be heading into the 4th month, which is April. So each month I'm gonna put out some videos. I get time, I'm gonna try to put them out. I'm really running behind right now on putting some out because I just didn't have the time to upload them and all. But I'm gonna see if I get a little time late at night. We'll probably try to upload some here. Yeah, getting time. I've been rolling. Some of the doing a lot of lawn care jobs. I'm getting a lot of calls every week, scheduling and just running and trying to do the job. So it makes it difficult to try to upload and edit the videos. So hopefully I'll get this lined out and I'll put out some more videos there for y'all. But just be patient, bear with me. I will carry y'all on this lawn care journey. I'm gonna share some more with you what I'm doing out here and how I'm doing out here, and hope that it helps someone that is you know, interested in doing the lawn care journey. You know, if you like lawn care, maybe you'll enjoy this. And that's what I do. I do it as a hobby. Yeah, I'm not some YouTube superstar or nothing. I just do this as a hobby. And you know, like I said, when I have time, I'll post. Sometimes I just don't have the time because I'm running so hard. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. I will show you some more as I do them. All right, I gotta go now. All right, stuck in a little traffic here. Look like something done happened out here with a garbage truck and a car. It's the kind of stuff you run into when you're out here on these roads here traveling. You gotta be careful, cause you just never know what you're gonna run into. But looking over there, it looked like a garbage truck hit a car. We can look at it. Y'all can see it over there. There it is right there. Something done happened. Well, it looked like the garbage truck run into the red Mustang. Something like that. We can see. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff you gotta be careful, because you never know what you may run into out here. But that's what it's looking like. Yeah, the garbage truck ran into the Mustang. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. Wow. They didn't get hurt there. Yeah. It kind of created a defloy there, y'all. That's something. Gotta be careful out here. I'm trying to get to another job here, and as I stated, I had to go across the water, and that's what I'm doing right now. If y'all can see, I'm going across the water over here, get to this other lawn care job that I'm headed to do. But it's one of them things you just never know. Anyway, y'all, just stay tuned. I may be able to give you a view of the property that I'm going to be working on. Y'all, this is another property that I'm taking care of, and I do it throughout the year, off and on. Whenever the customer calls me, I try to come out and do this one here. Let me give you a quick view. I made a video of it once before, but let me give you a quick view of it right quick. It's this one right here. I come out and I do this one off and on, you know, during the year. So see if I can get this one here all taken care of right now. I already started, and I said let me grab my camera and give you a view of it before I finish mowing it. So that's what I done. I was in a hurry trying to get this one all taken care of. So I said, well, let me grab the camera right quick before I finish it up. And if I get a chance, I'll give you an after view of it. So once I finish this one, I got another one to go do on the other side of Houston. So I'm pushing. All right, y'all, just stay tuned. Okay, everyone, I just finished mowing. Now I'm finna take and trim this property up. I'm finna get my trimmer down and trim it up. I finished mowing it. It was rather wet. I run into some soft spots out in the lawn. It was tough mowing this one here because it rained last week, and the customer told me it was holding some water and wanted me to come out well, the other week, and I said, well, it was dry enough, and she said, well, no, let's wait another day. So I waited another day, and then I said, well, okay, we'll try it Monday. And it's still kind of wet, so I was able to get it mowed, but it was rough though. It was rough mowing, and that's the problems I run into mowing some yards. When it rains, some people don't understand. You know, you're trying to get this stuff done, and they want it done now because they'll see somebody else mowing somewhere else. It can be right next door, and their property may be real dry. It may have a good drain system. Water runs off, or they put a lot of sand or something other out there to make that, you know, ground tight where you can mow it, but some other areas can be right next door and it's all soggy and muddy. You go and try to mow it and you put ruts and bogging down and all, and oh, it's one of them headache things you run into when you're out here doing this here kind of work. It just makes it tough. And you know, if you don't go and do it, then they want to get somebody else because you didn't do it when they on their terms. And like I had one yesterday I mowed, and the lady called me, and I had a full schedule because it had rained, and she was mad at me because she called me to them. I said, well, I'm trying to catch them up. It rained, and her property was all soggy and muddy too. And it's like the grass starts growing, and I don't know. That's you try to keep people happy. Sometimes I feel like just forget it. Just forget these headaches, you know, because it ain't worth it, you know. I might let them get out here and wrestle with it, you know, after it rain, and let the customers do them the way that they doing me, and they'll find out, you know, oh, I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know. Oh yeah, it is wet. Yeah, you get out here and do this. You get out here and let people start calling you on your yard mowed. Yeah, it's some rain and it's soggy and your mower getting stuck and all. It's crazy, y'all. It's some crazy stuff. But anyway, y'all, let me go and trim this here up, and if I get a chance, I may show you a little bit more, but not. I'll show y'all the next property I go to once I get this one finished up. If I don't get caught in traffic trying to get on the other side of Houston there. Anyway, just stay tuned. Gotta go now. Okay, everyone, I just showed up at my next property I'm finna tackle. This is a regular. I do it all during the year too. This one here, well, I showed a view of it once before, but let me give you a view of it now. Okay, here we go, here we go. This one right here. This here is the way it looks. She's got a lot of weeds. I gotta clean all this here up, and I gotta clean all of this out over here. As you can see, I'm gonna mow all of this, clean, well, let me see, clean all these weeds up here. Gotta get all that down. You can see it's got a lot of weeds. So let's see if I can get this one here all cleaned up. We're looking at all of these weeds. It's here. All this right here. Let's look over here. Check out the back. Let's see. Hope it's good and dry. And it's still kind of wet. But let's see if I can do this. Okay, we're headed to the back here. Here we go. Okay, all of this right here. Wow, it's a lot of weeds here. Still kind of muddy. Boy, this tree here, I see it's done. And it's done split up there in the top, so it fell over here. And yeah, this is the kind of thing that I was saying. You have to be careful, because sometimes these trees be ready to fall, and you're not knowing. You're out here mowing, and it could just fall on over on you, and you would never know, and be to knock you out. Scary, very scary. But let me see. He asked me about cutting this thing up, and I'm like, I don't know. I may can cut it. Maybe I'll cut it and drop it. See what I can do if I can cut it and drop it out for him. It's kind of dangerous, but I think I can. Yeah, I think I can drop him. Looking at that, y'all. Alright. But anyway, I gotta cut all this here back here, y'all, and cut this over in this area here. Just looking at the ground, and look like it's done dried up. I think I can get the mower through this here. This here was another tree that had dropped, I don't know, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's deteriorating away. So it just fell. The wind came and it fell over. Okay, so let's see here. Let me see if I can get this here all cleaned up. It's gonna take a little time on this one. See if I can get it back in shape. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get this one. If I can get it in shape here. Yeah. It's another challenge. And see, a lot of times I'll get on we'll do these properties, and a lot of them, they don't, have routine maintenance, so just working on them. They just kind of let them kind of grow up, and then they call me, and that happens. Times are tight. I understand. Just the way it is. Times are tight. Just looking at that. Let me get busy. I'll give y'all an after view. I'll see what all I can get accomplished on this one. Okay, y'all stay tuned. Okay, everyone, I just finished up this property, and it took me a little time to get it finished up, but let me give y'all a quick view of the way the property looked after trying to get these weeds down. Here we go. This here's the way it looks. This here's the front. I took and trimmed down in the ditch area there. Try to get all that out of there, get them weeds whacked out of there. Trimmed over here on this here side. Try to get that all trimmed down over there. And as we walk along here, you can see over here, I took and I mowed all this here, trimmed along the fence line, tried to get all the weeds out and all of that. Well, they know that that fence, well, it's had a lot of old weeds and stuff that had grown up in it, and I don't know. One time the neighbor was going to pay me to get all of that out of there, and then I guess they decided not to bother with it. But anyway, this is the way it looks, y'all. Something in the air around here. It's bad, kind of choking me up. Yeah. Well, let's walk back here to the back, give y'all a view how it turned out after working on it diligently. It was definitely full of a lot of weeds and stuff, but I managed to get this stuff down. And here we go. This is the back, and this is what I was able to accomplish in getting the back to look decent again. Okay, so we're walking right back here and take a look over on this side. Now that tree, and I'll let him know, give him a price for cutting that down and removing all those. That's some more work, so I ain't bothering with that. Now when we settle up on the price, then I will may tackle that. But that's that. So this here's the way this area looks back here. I mowed all back there and around and back over here, and it was rather muddy, so You know, I was wrestling with the mower trying to get through this, and that wasn't good. You can see where the mower was getting stuck. Ground is still soggy. But, you know, people still want them lawns mowed even though it's not dry completely. So you have to do what you have to do sometime to make do. But this here's the way this area looked back over here. So I was able to get it and use a trimmer to trim much as I could trim out, and just, you know, try to shape it up, clean it up. So this is the way it looks. It's still all muddy though, but I got it all the way around. As you can see, I'm just giving you a little tour of what I was able to accomplish with this wet, soggy ground here. So this here is the way it looks, y'all. So I managed to get this taken care of. Looks a lot better than what it was looking before. So this here wraps it up, y'all. I'm finna take it on off now. It's night. It's been a long day. I've been at it all day. So I'm thinking about what I gotta do for tomorrow. So it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. Gotta do a mulch job. So I'm gonna go and plan for that. Gotta bring some mulch and something else I gotta pick up to complete this job. Gotta trim some hedges and bring in some mulch. Yep. So let me get my mower out of here and take it on home. So get a chance, I'll post this one, and hope y'all enjoy it. But have a good evening. I'm out of here, y'all. Take care. Bye.